Hi, and welcome back. My name is Cameron Vivanco here in Quito, Ecuador. Thank you for all the time and the energy you're dedicating to be well prepared to come. Today's session, we're going to look a little bit about some really big, rough guidelines for some of the ministry that you'll be doing. We have asked you for your team interests and skills inventory. If you have not done that yet, if you haven't done that yet, if you could please send that in, that would be great. We base all of your schedule on that information. We want to know who is coming and what are the gifts and skills that you are bringing. There's no mistake about who's on the team and what you are bringing. We want to make sure that we use those. So please do that if you haven't done that. If you have already, know that we are designing your schedule around, again, those gifts and talents that you're bringing with you. Now, most teams will have an opportunity to do either children's ministry or youth ministry or parents ministry or all of the above. What in the world does that mean? That means that you're gonna work with that specific population, probably for a workshop. We'll give you the workshop title and what to do, or just a general youth ministry event or afternoon, 2 hours, children's ministry event or fair, a 2-hour thing. Again, we can go through the specific details of what your schedule is, but we want you to know a couple quick guidelines. First, don't worry. Don't worry about the cultural aspects, if something's going to translate or not. Once you get on ground, we will help do that cultural translation for you here. We want you to not worry and stress about that. There is no way that we could teach you all that you need to know in any amount of training videos before you arrive. So most importantly, just don't worry. Do what God is putting on your heart. Do what we are asking you to do and go with it. The second is that in the middle of not worrying, please be prepared. Please actually do create the program well. Add details, make it as fun as you possibly can. So it's not just a story, but it's a story with details that make the story come alive. It's not just a craft for a craft's sake, but it's really connected. There are tons of materials out there online and in your churches as well, but we would just ask you to be prepared. So 1, don't worry. 2, make sure that you're prepared. 3, make sure that you're flexible. You're gonna have put lots of time and energy into being well prepared. Thank you very much. However, it is Flexador. So we will encounter all sorts of opportunities to grow in our flexibility while you're here. And that's just kind of the way life works. If you are a type A personality, go ahead and start your mantras now about how to be flexible. If you're a go with the flow type person anyway, you're gonna fit right in. So we want you to be prepared, but we also want you to be flexible. Fourth, when you are looking at crafts or games, please consider fine motor skills and gross motor skills. We are, again, education equals hope, and we want to do some of that, maybe what even some would call therapy, those things, moving beads one by one, working on fine motor skills. Relay races are not just relay races, they're building gross motor skills. So be conscientious about working those things into whatever program you're doing. And then the last thing that we would encourage you is to have fun. Have fun planning it, and then have fun while you're here. Make the activity fun. You're going to hear us say over and over again that life is about relationships. And while these activities are important and the ministry that you are bringing is important, the gifts and the skills, it's an incredible opportunity to pour into our ministry sites here, to share with these young people and these children, sometimes their parents, share with them your life experience, share with them your knowledge, what God has done in your life. That is incredibly valuable. And we get to use all of that as a vehicle to create relationships. And it's fun to have fun together. So again, if you haven't done your team interest and skills inventory yet, please get that in as soon as possible. And the guidelines we have for you would be 1, make sure that you don't worry. It'll be just fine. 2, please do come prepared. 3, please also come flexible. 4, work on fine and gross motor skills. And 5, make sure you have fun. We're looking forward to seeing you. It's getting closer and closer. Don't hesitate to be in touch if you have any questions, and we'll see you soon.